All right, guys, welcome back. We're going to be diving into another Michigan beer that I've had in my cellar for some time. I actually don't know the exact date I purchased this. I want to say it's at least a year or two old. I don't know what it is because it's been a while. I just don't remember when I got this, guys. It's the Powerline X from Hound Brewing Company, okay, in Williamsburg, or if you want to say Traverse City, Michigan, the outskirts of it. I was just there today, by the way. I thought I'd break into this one because it came to mind. I was thinking, you know what? It's in the cellar. This is good beer. I got to break this one open. I've had it for some time. So number 149 out of 226. So apparently only 226 of these were made. It's a coffee porter aged in bourbon barrels, 9% ABV. I believe they were put into Grand Traverse Distillery barrels for about 3 months. So I don't think it's going to be like super bourbony, but I had a hell of a time getting this wax off. It was like down to here. I had to go upstairs to get a knife. I would have been on camera for like a week trying to get this wax off, guys. So let's see if I did a good enough job. We're diving in. Hound. Let's check the beer out. Let's see if I can get it. Ooh, it's fizzing. It's fizzing. I'm going to have a problem here. Ooh. We're on the go. We're live. So again, Hound, really great spot. If you ever come to Traverse City, check them out. Again, they're on the outskirts. Here it is. Okay, as we pour, it's not super dark. It's got that brown tinge to it. Nice mocha head sitting on top for being bourbon barrel aged, and quite a lot of head as we look at that. Wow. Been in the cellar, been about probably 55 degrees in darkness, so there is nothing wrong with this. It's been aged completely properly. So look at that, guys. Beautiful. Got some cola in the glass with a tinge of brown. Again, that mocha white head. It's more mocha, but it's got some whiteness in it. Very, very foamy and soapy. I would say that it's clinging unusually well to the glass. Again, 9%. Let's go to an aroma. Coffee, man. Coffee for days. A little tinge of like aluminum. Dark roasted coffee, espresso, dark chocolate, milk chocolate. Roasty, toasty goodness. Little dark raisin in there, just a little bit, but it's outshined by the coffee, by the roasted molasses, all of that good stuff, just outshining it by a mile. Still smells really good. I really don't get any burst of barrel in this. But it smells light, even though it's 9%. So not that light, but it smells it. So let's dive in, guys. Powerline X. Aged for a year and a half? 2 years? Undetermined, I don't know. Still don't know. Cheers. Delicious, man. Absolutely delicious. Gotta get that cap. Wow. So, first impressions. Really good, super drinkable at 9%. It's not like it's a 12 or 13% behemoth. It's 9, but that's still up there. The coffee is still pretty prevalent. It's dominating the palate in a really nice way still. I love coffee, so that makes sense to me. We have coffee on the label. It's still there. It's still relevant. There's a hint of like dry pepper on the back end. Simply put, it's barely noticeable. So that barrel, if that's true that it was only aged for 3 months, I'm not really getting the aspects of that barrel. I'm not getting like that wet, woody quality. It's just very, very distant. I'm not getting like a vanilla or a wet whiskey bourbon-y vibe to this. It's more dominated by the actual body of that porter, the base of that porter itself. Dark chocolates, a little bit of baker or milk, chocolate chips. You have the roasty, toasty goodness. Dry molasses. It's very dry and drinkable. Being 9%, it's going down very smoothly. Got a hint of decadence, but really it's still roasty and dry, which I typically like in my porters. There's a little bit of that little peppery heat on the back end, a little bit of that woody barrel, but it's so distant. It's very distant and faded. I don't think you'd get much of that, only being aged 3 months in that barrel, if correct. But again, the base, this porter itself, very, very tasty with that nice little 9% slight edge it has over its normal base counterpart. Really tasty. Really, really dry and tasty. It's not like it's cutting edge or crazy, but it's really good at 9%. It's going down like butter. Still a fantastic beer. First time I've had it, I might have had it at the tap room, but maybe they were only doing bottles at the time. I don't really remember, but I'm glad I stored this. Doesn't look like it's been destroyed or altered. You know, maybe some of the aspects of the barrel have faded, or maybe the coffee is slightly faded. But it has all the aspects of the porter that I like, with intense drinkability, nice roasty dryness, and still kind of rich and decadent with a slight creamy base to it. Really good. So as I stand, I'm going to rate this. Hold on, guys. Wish there was a dash more body. Wish there was a dash more bourbon and barrel wetness to this, but it's not. Super drinkable though. Yeah. 3.9 out of 5. That's where I stand today. It's been the Powerline X. It is the coffee porter aged in bourbon barrels. Again, 9% ABV. Thanks for being here, guys. Check out Hound when you can. It is what it is. It's Poor Michigan Reviews. Cheers.